Yo, it's me again, showing you how to heal from childhood violence. And today we're going to talk about being stuck in fight or flight. And this is a very challenging symptom that you have after this type of trauma. And I'm going to show you what you can do, what solutions you can use to deal with this. Okay? So I've experienced this many times in my own life, in my own healing journey. Sometimes I will be in fight or flight for weeks. Sometimes it's just never ending. And you know, when you have these traumas, it's very easy to go in fight or flight. Like just one single word, one single action, one little thing can just trigger the fight or flight for a super long time. So what is fight or flight? It's like when you're stuck in this freeze mode, heightened alertness. It's like very alert of everything, but not really relaxed and secure. And what people don't realize is that sometimes they're just so used to being in fight or flight that it's almost a habit. Like just for a little thing, you go in fight or flight. So it's very important to learn how to not fall into the habit. Okay? Because on your journey, on your healing journey, you're supposed to have less and less fight or flight as you progress. And if it keeps coming after years and years and years, it means there's something that you're doing which might look like a habit. I'm just suggesting, I'm not saying this is your case, but I'm suggesting. Your whole body is playing its part in it. Your whole body is also in fight or flight. So it's not only your mind, it's also your body. And so what we need to do is to learn how to soothe the trauma response with both our body and mind. So something I used to do and I still do sometimes, and it's very, very efficient, it's practicing bioenergetics. Bioenergetics is a method created by a psychologist. His name is Dr. Lowen. And it's a very efficient practice that I've been doing for a very long time, where you just do body movements, body exercises, where you connect with your body and you let your emotions flow and you release the tension from key points in the body. This can also work with yoga, by the way, but I found that bioenergetics is more efficient. So you will be like, for example, doing grounding exercise where you push your legs on the floor, or breathing where you put your hands on your back and you make a bow and you breathe like this, or exercise like this. Why is it good for fight or flight? It's because it will teach your body how to move out of this current state by just moving the energies inside and shaking it and releasing the tension. And what happens with fight or flight is that there's so much tension, it's like your whole body is clenching and you need to let go of the clenching. And so practicing these body movements, it can be shaking, it can be also, pushing and breathing very strongly. Things like this can really help because you will get out of the body response that made the fight or flight happen, right? I also really recommend you to notice when the fight or flight happen. Like, what exactly is triggering the fight or flight? Because if you know what is triggering the fight or flight, then next time it happens, you will be aware of how you react. You will shine awareness on the trigger. And if you shine awareness on the trigger, then you know why this is triggering. And if you know why this is triggering, you can work on it and free yourself from it. So next time, just observe when this happens. Observe exactly the situation, how you feel, what thoughts pop up in your head, and be really present when this happens, so that you can notice the pattern on the long term, the reoccurring pattern. If you see the reoccurring pattern, you will manage your states much more easily. Okay? What fight or flight does is that it's like never stops. It's like you're running in you super strongly. What we want to do is to learn how to stop. Stop. Pause. Breathe. Pay attention to your body and allow yourself to relax for a moment, because when you're in fight or flight, you have many thoughts popping up in all directions and you're super worried. It's very important to disidentify from the thoughts and just come back here in the present moment and see that there's no danger, you're safe, it's okay. If you want, fight or flight is all about decreasing the amount of energy, of tension that is in you. It's about lowering the intensity, reducing the intensity to lower levels. That's why practicing with the body, being mindful, grounding is very, very useful. And basically doing anything that can soothe this intensity will help. For some people it can be art, for some people it can be gardening, for some people it's different things than regular practices like yoga. So you have to find for yourself what reduces the intensity for you. For me, what reduced the intensity was talking with my therapist, listening to music, meditating, and doing body movements. But it can be different for anyone.